Good day to everyone. This is Fiscal EJ once again. Today we are going to answer the question, who is a child or a minor under the law? The age of majority or legal age is 18 years old pursuant to Article 234 of the Family Code, which states, Article 234, emancipation takes place by the attainment of majority. Unless otherwise provided, majority commences at the age of 18 years. Conversely, the age of minority is below 18 years old. A person below 18 years old is called a minor. Now, what is the legal implication if a person is already of legal age? The answer is found in the first paragraph of Article 236 of the Family Code, which states, Article 236, emancipation shall terminate parental authority over the person and property of the child, who shall then be qualified and responsible for all acts of civil life, save the exceptions established by existing laws in special cases. In other words, when a person is already of legal age, he or she becomes emancipated, meaning free from legal restrictions. This means, number one, that the parents will lose parental authority over the person and property of the person of legal age, and number two, the person of legal age becomes qualified and responsible for all acts of civil life. Now, what is the effect if the parents lose parental authority over the person and property of their minor child who becomes of legal age? The parents can no longer force their son or daughter to live with them and make decisions for them, and the parents cannot insist that they represent their son or daughter in transactions concerning their person or how they manage or dispose of their property. Question: what does it mean when the person of legal age becomes qualified and responsible for all acts of civil life? The person of legal age can now enter into contracts and engage in transactions without prior parental approval. The person of legal age can sell, buy, donate, lease, and manage his or her own property even against the objection of his or her parents. And the person of legal age can vote in the elections. That being said, can a minor be also called a child and vice versa? The answer is yes, because both a minor and a child in their basic legal definitions refer to a person below 18 years old. And since a child is below 18 years old, he or she is subject to the same legal restrictions as that of a minor. Another question, can the terms minor and child be used interchangeably? The answer is yes. No less than the Supreme Court on various occasions has used the terms minor and child interchangeably in its discussions of cases involving persons below 18 years old. In the case of San Juan versus People, for example, this is an en banc decision, the Supreme Court repeatedly used the term minor in referring to a 15-year-old child who was victimized by a police officer who pointed his service firearm at the child, causing him psychological trauma. The Supreme Court affirmed his conviction for the crime of violation of Section 10A of RA 7610. Take note that Section 10A uses the term child, but the Supreme Court repeatedly used the term minor in its discussion of the case. Is there a law that interchangeably uses the terms minor and child to refer to one and the same person? The answer is yes. RA 7610, or the Anti-Child Abuse Law, only defines the term children. There is no definition of the term minor. Yet, in Section 10B, the provision explicitly uses the term minor, not the term child, in punishing any person who shall keep in his company a minor in a hotel, motel, beer joint, etc. Sections 10C and 10D of RA 7610 likewise use the term minor instead of child, further showing that the said terms can be used interchangeably and they refer to one and the same person under the said law. Now, we have been made to understand that a minor or a child is a person below 18, not 18 and below or 18 and above. And rightly so, because as already pointed out, the age of majority or legal age commences at 18, wherein at such age, the person becomes emancipated and becomes qualified for all acts of civil life. However, take note, when it comes to crimes or criminal activity, we do not use the civil law definition. We use the penal law definition of who is a child depending on whether he or she is the offender or the victim. Thus, if the child is the offender, the basis is the definition of the term child under Section 4E of RA 9344, which states, a child refers to a person under the age of 18 years. On the other hand, if the child is the victim, the term child or children takes on a somewhat expanded definition under Section 3A of RA 7610, which states, children refers to persons below 18 years of age or those over, but are unable to fully take care of themselves or protect themselves from abuse, neglect, cruelty, exploitation, or discrimination because of a physical or mental disability or condition. Based on the said definition, there are therefore two kinds of children. Number one, those who are below 18 years old, and number two, those 18 years old and above who have a physical or mental disability or condition that makes them unable to fully take care of themselves or protect themselves from abuse, neglect, cruelty, exploitation, or discrimination. In other words, in order to be considered and treated as a child under the second kind, the following requisites must concur. Letter A, the person is 18 years old or above. B, he or she has a mental disability or condition. And C, such mental disability or condition makes the person unable to fully take care of himself or herself or protect himself or herself from abuse, neglect, cruelty, exploitation, or discrimination. Hence, whenever you are asked who is a minor or a child under the law, context matters. If the issue is who is a minor or a child in relation to his civil life and legal capacity, then the civil law definition applies. However, if the issue is who is a minor or a child in relation to a crime or to a criminal activity, then the penal law definition applies. Thank you and see you in my next video. Maraming salamat po.